Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Alright. Settle down, everyone. Hey, this is PoGo Joel here coming at you with my event guide for the February Community Day, in which you will get to vote for the next Community Day Pokemon. And we have 4 Pokemon to choose from. It's going to be very exciting. Let's get right into the video. If you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know down there, who are you going to vote for this Community Day? Alrighty, trainers, let's get right into that video. That is right, trainers. For the February Community Day, you have the power of choice. You get to vote for our next Pokemon. We do have 4 Pokemon to choose from. We have the Alolan Vulpix, Machop, Dratini, and Rhyhorn. All Kanto Pokemon, so it's going to be an exciting, shiny event for whoever you decide. Alrighty, trainers, so mark your calendars. We have some important dates coming up. Graphics by Couple of Gaming, link in the description. But February 1st from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. your local time, you will be able to vote. And then the way you're going to vote is there will be research tasks in your area that you'll need to complete. Now, the research tasks that you'll need to keep an eye on so you can cast your vote will be catch 20 Pokemon for 200 Stardust. Each one will have its own vote for that Pokemon. So, for example, we have vote for Machop, vote for Rhyhorn, vote for Vulpix, vote for Dratini. They will all be catch 20 Pokemon for 200 Stardust. So keep an eye out on the ones you want to vote for. So if you're only trying to vote for Rhyhorn, try to find as many Rhyhorn's research tasks as you can do, and try to do as many of those as you like. If you're trying to vote for more than one, try to stick it out to only those. And if you're in an area without any Pokestops, I'm sorry guys, you might be a little bit out of luck. Try to do whatever you can do and vote for the ones you can. And if you vote for all of them, hey, no more power to you. That's a lot of Stardust you're going to be getting during this event. There isn't any bonuses, but you're catching 20 Pokemon for 200 Stardust. So a lot of Stardust, a lot of catching there. The next important date to note is the announcement of the winner. On Monday, February 3rd, they will announce who won the vote. So make sure you're rocking that vote. And then on February 22nd, which is a Saturday, we will have our Community Day from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Northern Hemisphere, and from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Southern Hemisphere. So keep an eye out on those dates. Again, that is going to be Voting Day, Saturday, February 1st. Then we have the announcement of the winner, February 3rd, that Monday. And then on February 22nd, it is a Saturday, we will have Community Day. You should all definitely get hyped, because not only are you selecting the Community Day Pokemon, but that Community Day will have 3 times Catch Stardust. I will definitely be there from start to finish, catching as much as I can with the star piece on, getting ready for Go Battle League. Up first we have Vulpix, the Cantonian Fire-type Pokemon that has an Alolan Ice-type counterpart. Now, if you do vote for Vulpix, here's what you can expect on Community Day. So, the Cantonian Vulpix will be able to evolve into Ninetales that will learn the exclusive Community Day move, Weather Ball. The Fire Weather Ball is a good move that will propel Ninetales a lot higher. It will be very good for PvP, as it is a very spammy move. Now over to the Alolan Vulpix, which is an Ice type. If you evolve it into an Alolan Ninetales, it will learn the Community Day exclusive move, Weather Ball, but it will be the Ice type, making it a lot better as an Ice type attacker for raids, and a lot better in PvP, giving it a more spammy ice move. Currently it only has Ice Beam, so these moves will be very good on these Pokemon, whether you're PvPing or you're bringing in unique Pokemon for raids. These are fun and awesome type Pokemon to have. You can see the shiny family down here at the bottom. They are very beautiful. That Cantonian Vulpix with the silver and blue tips, so beautiful. And then we have the Alolan version, just beautiful blues. So if you do vote for Vulpix, you can expect to see a Kanto Vulpix in the wild, and then Alolan Vulpix will be in research tasks and in raid battles. So you definitely got my passes, Niantic, if you decide to go with this event, trainers. Up next on the campaign trail, we have the fighting type Pokemon from Kanto, Machop. And if you do decide to vote for Machop on Community Day, here is what you can expect. Machop will be evolving into Machoke and then Machamp. And Machamp evolved on Community Day will learn the exclusive Community Day move Payback. Now we do know that is a dark type move that it had in the main series games. It is not in the Game Master file currently, so we're not sure how awesome it's going to be yet in Pokemon Go. But the good news about this is Machop already had a shiny released in the wild, so Niantic is not scared to give Machop and any Pokemon that's already been previously released as a shiny a chance to have its own Community Day. Now this move is going to mostly be for PvP. It's a coverage move that Machamp can have against other psychic type Pokemon that it's weak to, and the ghost, so it does give it coverage. This is definitely a PvP move. Not going to be very useful in raids, maybe gym battles, but definitely a PvP move. So if you're interested in having a better coverage Machop and you need that shiny still, vote Machop. Our next candidate is Rhyhorn, ready to rock and roll this Community Day. If you do go with Rhyhorn, here is what you can expect. You will be able to evolve your Rhyhorn all the way up to Rhyperior. It does need a Sinnoh Stone for that final evolution there, but it will learn the exclusive Community Day move Rock Wrecker. Now Rock Wrecker is not in the game file yet, but it is Rhyperior's signature move from the main series games, so we can expect a lot from Rock Wrecker as a rock type attacking move here. Now what I do like about the Rhyhorn family is they're all very good for various things. Rhyhorn can be a good PvP Pokemon. Rhydon can be an awesome raid Pokemon and PvP Pokemon, and Rhyperior is already an awesome raid Pokemon, Go Rocket battle Pokemon, and an awesome PvP Pokemon. So let's take a look at Rhyperior a little bit closer here, because it really does stand out from the other options. Let's take a look at Rhyperior currently as a rock type attacker in Pokemon Go. With its current stats, it does rank in the top 5 with Smackdown and Stone Edge, bringing in a DPS of 13.98. It did go down a little bit because Aerodactyl just learned some new moves, but it's still up there, nowhere near Rampardos with 18.4. Rampardos is just a DPS monster, while Rhyperior is a little bit lower down here on the list. But now if we look at TDO, when we look at the TDO, we can see Rhyperior's bulk really shines here as it is propelled to the number 2 spot. Rampardos is nowhere near the TDO list. So it always kind of bugs me a little bit when everyone's like, Rampardos is way better than any of the other rock type attackers. Yeah, it does do the most damage, but it's a glassy cannon. It's not going to do as much damage throughout the battle, and it will need more revives than the other options. But we see Rhyperior here second on the total damage output, so the TDO, only behind our Community Day exclusive Smackdown Tyranitar. So Rhyperior is in a good position to potentially take over as the best rock type attacker in the game, depending on how good Rock Wrecker is. So keep an eye out for this one. This is going to be a very interesting Community Day Pokemon choice if you do decide to vote Rhydon. Next candidate is Dratini. Dragon Clawing its way back into relevancy once more. So with Dratini, we do have a previous Community Day move where it learned Draco Meteor. It was actually the first Community Day after they did Pikachu when Community Days were first introduced. Now it is coming back again, and this time it's going to be learning the fighting move Superpower. So Superpower is going to be a fighting move that will give Dragonite a great coverage when it comes to PvP, but other than that, maybe some gym battles. Definitely not going to be a good raid move, but this is going to help it in the Master League overcome the Alga and then some of the other matchups that it will have. So this is definitely a PvP move. If you are interested in PvP, then Dragonite is going to be the Pokemon for you, but we already had this Community Day and we have a lot of shinies for this. This will be good for newer players who did not get that Community Day or still haven't gotten that shiny. Well, there you have it, trainers, battlers, and girls at PvP. The February Community Day guide that you need to know. Get out there, rock your vote. Let me know down there in the comments who are you voting for. I think for me, I'm going to be voting Rhyperior. I want Rhyhorn, Rhydon. I want them all. They're all great shinies. But let me know what you think down there in the comment section below. If you found this helpful, please drop a like, subscribe, and until next time, trainers, gotta catch 'em all.